Yo, this is day 79, day 79, day 80, day 81, and day 82. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been so inconsistent with this. And also, I tried to upload day 60, day 61, day 62, day 63, day 64, 65. I don't know. The file's corrupted. I can't load it on my phone. They're gone forever, which is such a shame because I wanted it to be, every single day, and the file's corrupted, so I can't post the videos. I just can't. I can't even look at them on my phone. Like, they won't even load on my phone. It just says like error, and that's it. So yeah. Today was a good day, and so were the other 2 days, and I'll just do a little rundown. So yesterday was when I started recording the. Was it yesterday? Damn, it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I started recording the new song, which is called Someone. It's a very simple song to record, so it didn't really take too long to record all the parts. I've done the intro, done the chorus, and the second verse, which is what I did today. I did the second verse and I redid the chorus. So yeah, it's all done. What I was working on today, just like a couple hours ago, is the bridge for the new song, because it didn't have a bridge, and I think it needs a bridge. I'm really usually I don't feel this way in terms of writing my music. I'm very this is good. Like, I'm very certain of like the verses I write and the choruses I write. I'm very confident in them. But sometimes I wrote the bridge today and I'm just so unsure of it, and it's really weird, because I think it's really good, but this usually never happens. I'm starting to compare myself to people I see on social media. Oh, would they write a better bridge? Would they do this? Would they do that? And I'm wondering if it is because of I'm more present on social media now, but I'm not really using it. I'm not really consuming. I'm just more posting more. So I don't know if it has a complete correlation to it, but it's weird that I'm comparing people and to see, oh, would they write? What would they do? And it's that's not how I've ever operated, ever, when writing. Especially with what I see on social media, it's not really, I'm usually very clear about how I want the song to sound and stuff like that. So the fact that I'm kind of being unsure and having doubt because I'm doubting my ability, but because usually that doesn't really happen, and not in an arrogant way. It's just more of a confidence thing. And it's not even in a confidence thing, it's just more, I like the sound of it, so I'm gonna put it out. It's not really a sense of I'm better than everyone. It's just a sense of I like what it sounds like, and that's it. But when I was writing the bridge, I was kind of comparing myself to people, and I don't know, I didn't really like it. Which is weird because when I was recording today, I felt the most confident I've ever felt in terms of my craft, in terms of how I'm recording, in terms of how everything's sounding, in terms of I just feel more confident in my ability as a producer, as a songwriter, as everything. So it was weird that a couple hours later, when I'm writing a new bridge, I'm having doubts, when the whole day I was feeling it's probably the most confident I felt in my ability to make a song. Not in terms of how quick I'm able to do it or quick how I'm able to record it. It's just I just feel more competent. I just feel more confident and competent in what I'm doing, and because I have more knowledge now. I have more experience. So it's weird that when I was writing the bridge, something I've been doing for nearly 3 years, or more than 3 years, kind of had doubt, which is strange. So then it's a sense of, is it doubt because I don't think it's good, or is it doubt because I'm subconsciously comparing myself to other people? And that's just kind of why I have to determine whether if the song's good or not. If I like it, I like it, because I do like it. I do like the bridge. I don't know. It's weird. I'll keep refining it and keep working on it. It sounded really good, but yeah, it's weird. Yesterday night, so I was recording throughout the day. Yesterday, recorded through the whole day today, but yesterday night I did some more recording for social media. So me and my close friend Ollie, we went to near the O2 again, kind of around that area. Did some recording, got some really nice shots, and yeah, they look really good. But it's just so long to record and edit, because the kind of style I want to go for is similar to kind of like high editing kind of vibe. If you guys know Kid Apollo, I'm loving their stuff at the moment. I think they're amazing. If you watch any content from Kid Apollo, like that kind of editing is kind of what I want to go for with my music. Obviously not copying them, but what I'm saying is that kind of high editing, that kind of aesthetic kind of thing. I really like it. I think it's sick. So if I can, like, I put my own spin on it today. I posted a social media, I posted a reel, and I feel like I had my spin on it, my kind of, it's just like kind of being more creative with like reels and stuff like that. I feel like that's where I want to go into, like cinematography and like cool edits and cool shots. Like I just feel like that kind of appeals to me a lot, and obviously you're meant to make a content which is the most authentic to you, and that kind of stuff really is. I think it's sick. I think it's really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go down that kind of vibe. It takes longer, but it looks really cool, and I think when it's done well, because I have a lot of visions and how I want to see things and stuff like that, and it's just annoying because I'm not the best at editing, so I can't really, because when I'm making music, I can do what I'm hearing, right, in my head, but I can't. It's really frustrating because I can't do what I see, because like I have no editing background at all. So yeah, I've got to learn that from scratch, but it's cool. I'm really enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's cool just making cool and like authentic videos to you, like, and that's what it should be. It should be, because your brand, your aesthetic is you. It's completely you. It shouldn't be anyone else, right? Like yeah, I'm using Kid Apollo as an example, but what I see and what they see are completely different things. You know what I mean? Like yeah, I can take inspiration from them in terms of the high editing and stuff like that, but my vision and their vision is completely different things. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to just doing more editing, even though it takes a long time. I like it. It's it's another skill I've got to learn. So, yeah, and I'm trying to work on like my like aesthetic, color grading, like fashion and stuff like that. That's kind of another thing I've been working on. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been so lazy with social media stuff. Like, I would just rely on adverts to do everything, and yeah, they would do very well, but it's like, what am I doing? Like, sometimes I look back, I think, what was I doing for social media? Like, I was doing nothing. It's like, how can I, how? Like, sometimes I just think, like, what was I even thinking? Like, how am I just letting it coast by? How am I just posting the same shit, like, over and over again? How am I not experimenting? How am I not doing this? And I just wasn't. And I really, like, I'm glad I'm finally kind of seeing the light behind it, but it's like, what was I doing this whole time? Like, yeah, especially when I was on jury service, because on jury service I couldn't do any recording because I usually record during the day. I couldn't record in the evening. I could have just spent so much time doing social media stuff, and yeah, I just kind of, yeah, I'm kind of annoyed at myself, but it's fine. The fact that I'm doing it in the present now, that's all that matters. I can't go back. So what difference does it make? As long as I'm doing what I'm doing now. So yeah, exciting times. Yeah. The bridge is sounding good, and my head is still my head is kind of still all over the place with this bridge, but it's sounding good. It just needs tweaks, I think. I think it does. But everything else, the new song sounding great. That will be how many songs? This will be song 4 from the album. Like completed, I think, yeah. Yeah. Where are we? Yeah, it'll be song 4 that's completed. And then I think the other ones, so like song 5, song 6, song 7, they won't be singles. It'll just be me working on them, which will be different, for sure. But yeah, man, I'm just enjoying the process at the moment. I'm just feel like I'm a lot more present in the process, the journey, and everything. And I think I'm just starting to enjoy music more now that I'm kind of aware of my branding, my aesthetic, my everything. I don't know. It just feels like it was like a missing piece. Before it just kind of felt like I was releasing music and that was it. I didn't really feel like a brand, an identity. Now it kind of feels like it's like a actual collective identity kind of thing, where it just felt before it's like I release music, run adverts on it, and that's it. It didn't really feel like I was a musician. It just kind of felt like I was a business, in terms of I have made a product, I'm now going to put adverts, I'm now going to put money, and that's it. Whereas now I'm using creative thinking to make reels and, come up with these ideas, these visuals, these aesthetics, branding, and I just think it just feels right as a musician. So yeah, we're getting there for sure. Tomorrow I'm working. I might be going out after, but I'm not too sure yet. I'm still not feeling the greatest, so we'll see. I kind of just want to get this song done. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, yeah. But yeah. It's good. It's good. I don't know if there's anything else I want to say. But no. I really like how I'm becoming more confident in my ability to produce and write music. Even though before I did say that I was doubting myself for the bridge, I just feel like when I'm recording, I feel so much more confident. Yeah. I'm pleased with the progress for sure. Still kind of, let me see. Still kind of caught up in the amount of songs are gonna be on the album. Because in my head it's always been 12. But I don't know. I'm looking at some of them and I'm thinking, does that song need to be there? Is that song even good, or is it just kind of filling up the numbers? Because I've definitely got 1, 2, 3, at least 3, no, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Got at least 4 I'm going to be recording after this one, right? And those ones are definitely going to be on the album. One of them is an interlude. But the other ones, I'm still, like, even one of them that's in that 4, I'm not even sure of. And I don't know whether that's just me being critical, or I should just record them because that's where I was at that time. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I was during that time. I should probably record them as a capsule of where I was during that time. Because a lot of them were recorded a couple months after my breakup. So a lot of them have a lot of, meaning, a lot of heart to them. It's interesting. I don't know. I'm interested to figure out in myself, because I keep saying to myself, oh, there's got to be a time where you stop writing and you just record your other songs, but your other new songs. But I think it's more when this whole concept of an album just stops interesting me. You know what I mean? I don't think it's whether, oh, I should stop writing, stop recording. I just think it's when this concept, the theme of the album, you know, everything that I'm writing about, whether I enjoy it or not, I enjoy writing about it. I enjoy, you know, because there's a lot of musicians, and they've spoken about this, where they'll be halfway through an album and they'll be like, this album doesn't appeal to me anymore. I'm either gonna write a new one or drop this one and then continue writing a new one. Like, so it's just whether, you know, it's just how long the concept of the album kind of, you know, I want to keep, if I want to keep writing about it, if I want to keep exploring these themes, keep exploring these ideas, that's when and if I don't want to, then that's when the album stops being written and it just ends up me being recorded. You know, there's still stuff I want to talk about, there's still stuff I want to write about, then why would I stop writing about it, kind of thing. And I don't know when that will be, I can't say. So, you know, I have a date in mind for when the album's going to be released, but I don't know when I'll stop, like, writing about it. But yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about that. I don't know, because in my head, I was like, I have 12, and then I'm really looking at these 12 songs, and I'm thinking, like, I probably won't record that one, probably won't record that one, probably won't record that one, which is interesting. Because Selfish was written Selfish was written in February, and we're in March, so, and that's going to be on the album, so, like, you know, I might have 2 songs in 3 weeks that will be on the album, but I have no idea, you know, who knows. But yeah, we'll see. There's no pressure. My foot, it's like a footballer when they're like, just gotta focus on the next game. That's kind of how I see it. I'm just gonna focus on the song that I'm working on right now, and then I'll focus on the next song that I'm working on. Like, it's just a continuation. I'm not looking too far in advance. I'm just writing, recording the song I'm working on, that, and that's it. There's no point looking that far in advance. But yeah, we'll just see. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to continue recording and writing this song. I think it's great. So, yeah. Another thing I kind of want to talk about is, like, I don't know, recently, it's like, I was going to talk about, like, I feel like I'm in a rush to, like, make it, or, like, a rush to kind of be more established than I am. As a musician, I feel like recently, the songs I've been writing, like this one, for example, I'm kind of putting pressure on myself to, like, make every right decision, because, oh, this needs to be the one where you break out, and this needs to be the one. So, like, when I'm writing a song, it's like my head's kind of muddled, and usually that would never happen. Those thoughts would never happen in terms of I would just write the song, and if I like it, I like it. And now it's like, no, you know, you're getting older. You need to make a song. You need to make the next song, and it needs to be the best one, and it needs to be the song where you break out, because you're running out of time, stuff like that. And it's weird, because I've never thought like that before. And I don't think that's where I'm gonna get my best art from, where I'm constantly worried about whether this song's gonna be the one that makes it, or this song's the one. It's like, that will completely ruin the quality of the song you're working on. So yeah, I had some weird thoughts today, writing that bridge. One, I've got to make it I've got to make it good, otherwise because I need to make it soon. And the second one is, would so and so make it like this? Would so and so do that? And it's like, Jesus, what am I doing? It's nothing. That's not what I ever do when I'm writing music or recording music. Why am I doing it now just for that bridge? Yeah, it's weird, but you know, it's just another step along the journey of making music. So yeah, goodbye.